Okay, I'm going to do a quick little video of the trailer. 2x8 trailer. It's got the wood wavy front, and then there's an extra piece once you get in place and stabilized. Then I've got this extra piece down at the bottom down here that covers the tires, and then that other piece down there on the ground you put up and it closes that space off between the wheels, so it looks like there's just a building sitting here. This is the little counter that goes in here underneath the window. We got stabilizers on all four corners, keep it from rocking around. 240-pound propane tanks, takes a 2 5/16 ball. There's another one of those stabilizers, 220 cord coming out. It's just on 110 right now. You can run everything. Well, you need the 30 amp 220 to run absolutely everything at once. But anyway, I'm just in 110 right now, just to show you purposes. The wastewater dump, which is just gray water, obviously no black water. Water, this is to fill your holding tank, and then this is the for the city water or your home water. Just attach the hose in there and you're good to go. You don't need to use the pump or anything. Down underneath here there's a drain valve, and then down underneath here is another shutoff for the propane. There's also one up front, and there's also one inside. Let me show you on the back here. Oh, that's cover for the fryer. Anyway, all the propane comes up right here, and each thing, fryer, each grill has another shutoff by itself, but the main shutoff is either at the tanks or down below here. That's where that comes in. A couple outlets back there. So that's the outside pretty much. This is and the door coming in. The wind's been blowing something awful. Okay, light switch for the 4 ceiling lights. Start here at the front. We got the hand sink with soap dispenser, paper towel dispenser. This is the little microwave. It works. This is the 12 volt pump. Right now we're just on 12 volt pump. Run the water there. But when you're connected to your city water hardline, you don't need to use the pump. So that's the hand sink. The health department loves all of that stuff. And then the 3 compartment sink. And then this is your drying rack, because they're going to want a drying rack after you wash things. Some of the stuff well, let me finish here. Then you've got all these cabinets up top here for storage. Then you've got space for storage down here. Then you got hot water heater, electric. That's about a 25-foot cord there, goes out the hole. And then panel box, and then 12 volt pump there. Some of the stuff I was going to throw in that wasn't part of the ad. Got a whole bunch of different containers, plastic, metal. This condiment dispenser, you can put your packets of mustard and ketchup and relish and whatnot in there. Different tongs and spatulas and such, spoons. Throw those in. Work our way around. Battery compartment there. This just sits in there. It's a little extra shelf space. This back window you can open up for more air or pass things back and forth to somebody that's going to supply you some extra stuff. Cold table. You got the 4 tins in there to keep all your cold meats, lettuces, tomatoes, onions, and so on. The shelf up above here, we had wire racks, movable wire racks, that hold all our buns, the kids' buns, the hot dog buns, the hamburger buns, the hoagies, all of that. Refrigerator, we've got plenty of room in the fridge. I've got it running right now. It's nice and cold. You have the adjustment, colder or warmer. Then you get to the grill. This is the freezer I told you about. If you've got a refrigeration guy, he can probably get it running, but for some reason it didn't start. I don't know why. And if not, you can just use it as storage. And then the pot stove. You got the two little pilot lights. You can move this skillet. I'm throwing in this skillet. You can move the skillet over here and do fillies on this or whatever. But you can, frying pans, eggs, if you're doing burritos, what have you. Or you can just leave the skillet here and work off of it, heat up, cook your bacon and so on. And then there's two burners to the grill. It gets really hot. You can have either one on or both. This gets really hot just on the grill to do your fillies. This little cover, can't be without one of these to cover up your burgers and brats to get them going, cooking faster if you're trying to get an order out quick, or just to melt the cheese on your burgers. You can put pans up on this shelf that gets real hot up here off the grill, hold your hot dogs steaming, or even hold some pre-cooked burgers to get them done quick. You pre-cook them, grab one, throw it on there, and finish it off. This heat lamp swivel around, and you can heat, keep it over top of anything over there, or keep it over the fryer. Two baskets there. Then this is the third basket I have as an extra. You got the 4 tubes down in there. This stays hot. It's hard to get this thing to not be hot enough. It's a great fryer. You got this lid down here to cover up the fryer when you're done and you don't want anything getting in there. Save the grease. Then you come around here, a couple more shelves there. Another thing I'll throw in is this this setup with the heat lamps and pans. You just turn around, dump your fries here, and it'll plug in back there. This is adjustable up and down if you want it closer to keep it really hot. The little freezer, the serving counter. Then you got the shelf all the way across the top for all kinds of storage of dry goods and whatnot. Another thing I'm going to throw in is the steam table. If you're doing burritos or whatnot, you're cooking them over at the grill, and then you bring them over here, roll them up, and keep them hot in the steam table. Two separate pans there, two lids. Everything plugs in. There's plugs down below here, and plugs in that corner, plugs in that corner, plug behind the fridge here, and plug over there, and that plug there. Lights, and then this is the little window that we would take out the whole thing. You can just open up one piece and hand food out here, or you take them both out and have a big window you can lean out and talk to people, and or just handing out food. Makes it real convenient. But that's about it. The lights keep it nice and bright in here. Did I turn on the fan for you? I don't know if I turned on the fan. But anyway, I'm turning it on. That's the main fan, 1650 CFM. And then, I don't know if I showed you the other fan here. This is the 1200 CFM fan up there. It just is mostly just to pull out the extra heat in the summer when it gets hot in here. So that'll draw up the heat. And you can open up these things to let more air in. So that is that. So that gives you an idea of what it looks like up close. Okay, there it is.